What's up everyone, and welcome back for another video. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different here. I usually do tutorial videos, but I'm here in Lavon, Texas. That's close to Dallas, Texas. And we're just going to be doing a couple of things what I did for this 150 foot pro kit install. I'm going to kind of show you what I did. What I ended up figuring out here was that I'm going to put a light right here in the corner, so that way when they do their spotlighting, they're able to have it symmetrical. So as you can see, I have one there. So it all worked out here for that. So what I ended up doing, let me go back this way. What I ended up doing was I needed about 4 strands here. So I wanted to keep a factory connection. So what I ended up doing was going ahead, and as you can see up there, there's an extension, so the factory connections are together. So all I did was I kind of went right here on the side where there's some caulking, kind of scraped that off and kind of put it right through the cracks there and up to the top. So that's what I always say in my videos and in the groups, that you kind of want to start with the factory connection, where you don't want to put a bunch of splices up in the front. So I'm going to show you where I put the splice at here. I started with the factory connection here, and the power is running back that way. So we're going to be running from here back this way. So I ran the strand. As you can see here, I went ahead, I made the light just very close and cut a corner, so that way I'm able to jump in between, not putting a splice there. So I went ahead and did that, so I don't have to use a pro splice connector. So like I said, I did that here. So let's come over here where the power is coming from. So ran all the lights here. And so the light is right there, and a pro splice connector. So I spliced it here instead of splicing it at the front. So then there, I'm right in there in that little crack, I'm able to get a fish line and fish the line inside to poke through and be able to get the power adapter and controller to be able to pull out and connect there. So that's what I did there. So I'll show you that in a minute, and up in the attic what I did. So let's go back over here. I'm gonna take you up here where I made the jump. So I came with the extension there. I lifted up the flashing, so the flashing goes up, and then I sprayed the flashing with the charcoal gray, and that goes up and it connects to a factory connection there. And I'm able to start here. And here I went ahead and did the 2 lights there. That way each light is cornered when they do spotlighting. Let's take you to the other side. So right there I have the pro splice connector, and I just got to clean that up in a little bit, but I'm going to be running underneath that flashing. We're going to touch up with the spray, and then here I'm going to show you there's a pro splice connector. I'm going to spray that with the charcoal gray so it matches, so it doesn't look too bulky there. And there it is, painted. Yeah, those things are too bulky, but we're just gonna have to, make it work, improvise. So I come over here, and this is where it ends. I'm gonna go ahead, and I've already spliced it, but I'm gonna be using a heat shrink there. I have a couple of videos on that, so if you need to see it, I can send it to you. But I'm gonna end right there, and we're gonna seal that and kind of tidy that up so we can hide that. So I'm gonna be heating up that first one, and then I have another sleeve up there. So now that I have that like that, we're gonna fold this up. I'm gonna slide this other sleeve over it. Now I'm able to slide it over. Now that end is gonna be sealed. Now that that end is sealed, let me take you up to the top where I have that last pro connector I need to put together. You want to try and splice the line between the lights. Then, cut back on the outer wire sheeting, exposing 3 colored wires. First, you'll place the locking nut through the line and then followed by the silicone plug. And lastly, put the screw shell in place. Now work in reverse, tighten up the screw shell, slide down the silicone plug, and tighten the locking nut. Alright, let's get into the app and show how to set up your Outdoor Pro lights. First thing you want to do is make sure you're on device. Click on the plus symbol at the top right to add a device. Once you got your devices powered on, you can see that the device has shown up at the top. Now click add. Now the controller is pairing with the app. Short press the power button to get it connected. We're going to short press. Now that the device is connected, go ahead and rename the device or keep what's there. Press done when complete. Then it would ask you the number of green lights in your install. Number of green lights means number of segments. Count the number of lights you see in your install, then change it in the app. So in this install, I had 9 green lights, so I left it at 9. It would ask you also if you have cut the device. Press yes if you have, no if you haven't. If you have splices in your install, red lights will be shown. If you find any red lights, match that with the correct number. Go ahead and finalize your setup with a Wi-Fi name and password, then save. Also make sure your Bluetooth is on. So we stubbed out that corner there. That's from that left corner of the house. So we have the cord running here from the controller. And then it comes down here. And then I went ahead and cleaned it up for the client. So the controller is right there. And I put it on the side so that way no one's stepping on it. It's below the 2x4 there. So there's a power brick and it runs over here underneath and it comes up here and it ties up to the outlet. So we end up doing all that with the controllers and the power supplies. Put them in an attic. And this one is a Texas house, so as you can see it has a lot of the foam blown in it, so it's about 20 or 30 degrees difference in here. Thank you for watching this video, the install that I did in Lavon, Texas. Till next time.